LITC's Youth in Action EmPower Youth Exchange brought 15 young people from the UK and Poland to London in order to learn about the EU and their EU citizenship, discover democracy and democratic values across Europe, understand opportunities for young people in politics, meet with decision makers, and most importantly, to engage with other young people from different countries and cultures to have fun. For 5 days between 30th of April to the 4th of May, Polish young people visited London and we were able to engage with young Londoners. Young people on the exchange met in Brixton and participated in a number of informal learning workshops on youth in politics, UK politics and the development of electoral system, EU citizenship. These workshops were followed by a debate on democracy, its benefit and its role in the founding of the European Union. We then took a tour around Brixton, experienced a multicultural atmosphere and met people from different backgrounds and ideas. This was followed by a traditional lunch of jerk chicken in Brixton Village. We visited Lambeth Town Hall to learn more about what a local council does and how this plays a role in implementing key decisions locally made on a EU national and on local level. At the Town Hall, young people were able to meet with local decision maker, Councillor Lorna Campbell. Councillor Campbell explained to us the role of the council and that of councillors in making decisions for the local borough and how this is influenced by national and EU policy.
You can go on the website and you can become a member of the Young Lambeth Co-op and you can play a part. You can come to the meetings, you can engage in the meetings.
Councillor Campbell also explained how young people living in South London can get involved in decision-making processes through the Youth Parliament, Young Mayor systems and through local youth councils. Councillor Campbell also answered questions on key issues affecting young people in London, the UK and EU. Throughout the programme, key themes such as democracy, active participation and the EU were regularly investigated and debated. We visited Europe House and met with Rob Pope, Director of Active Citizens.
But we're hoping to kind of build on the knowledge that you've got at the moment a little bit. So we'll learn a little bit more background about the European Union and certainly hope that you're going to go away today knowing a bit more about the main institutions that make up the European Union. I've already mentioned 2 of them because they have a base here. Obviously I've already mentioned
We discussed and encouraged debate on the importance of the EU today. We young people were also encouraged to participate in a mock council of Europe and play the roles of MEPs during a key crisis. The youth exchange was it was about meeting new people, like the ones that came over from Poland. We had to interact with them, tell them about our culture. We spoke about democracy and politics on the first day.
I took part in the Youth in Action programme and I enjoyed it because, we got to meet people from another culture and see how everything was. And we went to the Europe House and there was a lot of stuff I didn't know before that I learned, like democracy and politics and everything in the EU and how it works.
We met Lorna Campbell and we spoke about voting as in ourselves, as in youths having an opinion on whether we should vote or not.
I never knew that there was 27 countries in it before and they said how, well, the person who was taking tour with us was saying how there wasn't that much when it first started and now all the countries in Europe are trying to join in because it's easier for things like trade, etc, etc.
Well, it's given me skills on how to communicate with other people, how to socialise, and it's taught me more about democracy and the EU. We toured around Westminster, Parliament Square and Big Ben. We also were able to get involved in sightseeing around London. We were also able to have a lot of fun with our European peers, and at the end of the programme, we were able to relax and get involved at an end of youth exchange party. The EmPower programme allowed us young people to engage with each other throughout Europe, learn about democratic practices, represent ourselves to each other, and to engage decision makers becoming active EU citizens.